Self-determination theory indicates that there is a motivational continuum ranging from intrinsic motivation to amotivation. Between the two extremes are two forms of extrinsic motivation, which are self-determined extrinsic motivation and non-self-determined extrinsic motivation. Non-self-determined extrinsic motivation does not involve the perception of choice. For example, athletes may be coerced by their coaches to train, or they train because they feel guilty if they do not. Self-determined extrinsic motivation involves the perception of choice or autonomy. For example, athletes value training because they realize it will help them achieve their performance goals. Athletes with higher levels of self-determined extrinsic motivation and intrinsic motivation tend to perform better, persist longer, try harder, and cope with stress better than those with lower levels. This video shows a soccer team performing many different drills that will aid in improving their performance. The fact that the athletes have a choice in which drill they start off doing can help to provide autonomy and improve their perception of competence, just as Mallet did with his athletes. As the coach of the soccer team, he could ask his athletes which drills they feel they need improvement on and which drills they performed well on, once again like Mallet did with his Olympic relay team. This soccer team will be able to see their own performance on video, which can help them to see the exact moment in which they made an error. In relation to our group's motor behavior lab, in which we demonstrated a soccer player kicking a ball into a goal, we could apply the self-determination theory through giving the athlete different goal-kicking drills to perform. The athlete will feel as though they have a choice when practicing their kicking abilities, which will intrinsically motivate them to practice harder and persist to reach their goal of kicking the ball into the net. Self-determination theory indicates that there is a motivational continuum ranging from